Hello guys, welcome to another painting tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to paint a Tau Fire Warrior. Now this is the end result that you're going to get if you follow my tutorial, and I think it looks pretty cool. I had a lot of fun painting it, and I hope you like it too. If you like this tutorial, I will invite you, please, if you want to subscribe, comment and rate. That really helps out, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Now, as usual, I'm going to start with a gray primed miniature, and what I'm going to do first is to use XV88 to base coat the whole armor. Again, that's very simple. Just remember to thin down your paint a little bit with water so that it doesn't eat through your detail of the model, and start painting all over the armor areas. At this point, it's not very important to be very clean. You just need to make sure that all of the parts that are going to be like ochre for the Tau armor are base coated. Now that that's done, I'm going to use Rinox hide, and I'm going to start painting all of the soot parts that are like leather. For this tutorial, I tried to paint it as close as possible to the miniatures that are shown in the Games Workshop page, so my color selection is based upon that. Now here I'm carefully trying not to paint over the parts that are supposed to be the XV88 color. And yeah, you can turn it around. You can paint these parts first, and then the XV88. I was just concerned that I wanted to the armor to be kind of bright, and I didn't want to be cleaning up the armor instead of cleaning up the pants or wherever I painted over with the XV88 on the trousers and all of the leather areas. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead with black. This is Vallejo model color black, and I'm going to start painting all of the black areas, which aren't too many. It's basically the back part of the rifle here, and inside the lenses of the helmet, and the hooves that has on his feet or whatever they are. And that's practically it. Oh yeah, also the miniature has a little bit like straps in behind some part of the armor. And I'm trying to paint it up too. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead with the wash. This is a Devlan mud, but you can use the Agrax Earthshade, which is pretty much the same thing, but just the new range, and just paint it all over the miniature. Again, washing, as I always say, is like mopping the color all around the miniature and making sure it hits all of the recesses of the miniature to give some shading. After that's dry, it looks something like this. Now I'm going to start using highlights. I'm going to use a mix of XV88 and Tau Light Ochre, and I'm going to start cleaning up all of the places that were hit by the wash, just leaving the recesses on the previous color. In this step, I'm trying to hit all of the places. I'm not really concerned about light and anything else. I'm just making sure the darkest color is in the very recesses, and the new color is on the other parts. Now, if it happened to you that that the color runs into a crack or some place that you wanted the previous color, just don't worry, let it dry, and use with a fine brush, use your Devlan mud or Agrax Earthshade and color in the line. After that's done, this is how the miniature looks. And now I'm going to use Tau Light Ochre alone, and I'm going to dilute it with 1 part paint, 1 part glaze medium, and 1 part water. This way the paint is going to be kind of easier to work with and transparent to make a good transition. And I'm going to start coloring in all of the parts that I think would be most hit by light. Just try to look at your miniature from the top and just color in the places that you can see, and shade in the areas that are closest to the bottom. You can decide however you like to make it, but maybe if you see the areas that I'm highlighting here, you can get a good idea of what I mean with this. You may want to give two coats of paint to just make it look better, and that's it. Now that the miniature is highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and use Ungor flesh, and I'm going to start edge highlighting all of the areas on the miniature. Now remember, you have to edge highlight all of the edges on all of the armor, and in between all of the little lines in between the armor, like in the middle of the helmet and on the edges. This gives the miniature a lot more interesting look. It looks very nice in my opinion, and yeah. What I'm trying to achieve here is a look that resembles kind of what Games Workshop does in their page. They edge highlight all of the parts of the armor, but at the end it looks very awesome, I think. Now continue using this edge highlight. As you can see, I'm edge highlighting all of the edges on the armor, and that's it. Now, thank you very much for watching the first part of this tutorial. I'll link the second part in an annotation here, and I'll see you on the next one. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next.